Hello and welcome to Simply Truthful, the podcast series where we bring you the thoughts of notable scholars about everything current in the news circle. This episode is titled Why Peter Obi Won't Be the Next President of Nigeria Part 3. An article written by Dr. Sunday Adelaja. Kyiv, Ukraine. For the love of God, church, and nation. Please kindly click the subscribe button and the bell, so you can be the first to know once we upload a new video. Now let's go. Peter Obi and the Pandora Files. The Pandora Files report is another reason why I cannot recommend Peter Obi to be the next president of Nigeria. The Pandora Files investigation is part of the global international consortium of investigative journalists, ICIJ-led Pandora Papers project. The project saw 600 journalists from 150 news organizations around the world pouring through a trove of 11.9 million confidential files, contextualizing information, tracking down sources, and analyzing public records and other documents. Mr. Obi is one of the individuals whose hidden business activities was thrown open by the project. Indeed, he has a number of secret business dealings and relationships that he has for years kept hidden from his Anambra people whom he governed, from Nigerian people over whom he plans to rule. The very reason why candidates must declare their assets is to avoid secret dealings. But Peter Obi decided to take Nigerians and people of his state for granted by not only doing false declarations of assets, but also going on national television platforms to make his outrageous statements on his holier-than-thou pious lifestyle. Peter Obi committed a punishable act by getting involved in the secrets exposed by the Pandora Files reports. These are businesses he clandestinely set up and operated overseas, including in notorious tax and secrecy havens in ways that breached Nigerian laws. The former governor admitted that he did not declare these companies and the funds and properties they hold in his asset declaration filings with the Code of Conduct Bureau, the Nigerian government agency that deals with the issues of corruption, conflict of interest, and abuse of office by public servants. He said he was unaware that the law expected him to declare assets or companies he jointly owns with his family members or anyone else. If Peter Obi is truly a conscientious man, he will go and apologize before his Anambra people and pay compensations to the Tax and Revenue Office of Nigeria before trying to sell himself to the nation. His failure to do so shows his lack of shame and conscience. I personally don't want a president who will secretly stuff away the wealth of our poor people in some secret locations all over the world. The real problem with offshore money is that it is first of all money laundering and secondly it is tax fraud. Peter Obi confessed on national television that he committed these two crimes but he never apologized for them. In saner climates, someone involved with such will be in prison, or at least not contesting for the presidency of the land. Some say Tinubu is worse, but somehow his name wasn't found in these secret and dubious deals of an international proportions. Only Peter Obi is there. This raises a big question mark how someone like that has the effrontery to try to become the president of the very country he had so brutally deceived. He must think we Nigerians are all a bunch of foolish idiots or something. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and may all her haters live long to witness it. Please rate, review and subscribe to or follow the podcast on Apple, Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you for listening.